All right, we are live everywhere now, guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream as we are here for the opening for the 3D Racing Series. That's going to be UMP Modifieds at Cedar Lake here tonight. Looks like we got around 20-something cars. Looks like 18 have taken a lap time as we are getting ready for tonight's feature. Right now, it looks like CJ Phillips at the top of the charts, Clifford Driscoll and Patrick here in practice. It is a random draw. These guys are not qualifying here tonight. They get random positions for the heat races. Everybody's going to make it here tonight in tonight's feature, and it will be interesting to see how that all plays to everyone's hand tonight. There are a couple big names that we are missing tonight, but you can see there are some good names out there like Brett Caudill, BJ Goodnight, Clifford Driscoll, CJ Phillips. I mean, Timothy, definitely some good names out there. Landon Moody, a little low on the charts, sitting in 13th here tonight. But we are getting ready for race number 1 here of the 3D Racing Series. Let's just go ahead and give a big shout out to One Shot Scrap and Recycling for being a sponsor out of Bradford, Ohio. If you guys need any scrapping or recycling, make sure you guys go check them out if you're in the Bradford, Ohio area. Also, we got Westside Graphics, Westside Vinyls. Sorry, my bad. Westside Vinyls out of Great Falls, Montana. They have supported the league. He actually made some of the logos and stuff for tonight's series, so good to have him on board as we get ready for tonight's race. Right now, they got a driver's meeting going on, so these guys are not out on the track. I want to know, you guys can see some of the names over there on the left-hand side of the ticker, guys. Who do you think is going to take this one here tonight? Let's go BJ and Landon Moody, says Scott Helms. Look, Scott, I was in there. I was in the room with them, and before I jumped over to the broadcast booth, I made sure to say, well, since Scott Helms isn't here, I want to say good luck, everybody, except Landon Moody. All right, we're going to go ahead and get these tags up over on the YouTube side so people know how to find us. Hopefully more people find us out there. How's everybody doing tonight? We had some great racing here yesterday. I'm expecting to see some more of the same here tonight, especially with this caliper driver. Let's see who we got. I see we got Jason out there sharing it. This is on YouTube also. Remember, all our channels, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, all at MDI TV now. Right? What's up? What's up, Cody? I see you out there. Liam, what's up? NASCAR Geek, what's up? Hi, appreciate it. Jason, thank you for the share. And of course, we always got to thank Demon over on the TikTok side, keeping things legit over there for me. Max, thank you for the like. Scott Helms, thank you for the like. Cody, thank you for the like. Brandon, thank you for the like. Cody, thank you for the share and the follow. We got a couple other follows. I don't know if they're out there, but Mason, Karen, Kelly, and Daniel, all with those follows within the last hour. Let's go. Timothy Mesmer, says Scott. Yeah, he didn't realize he was going to be in there, did you? I'm doing pretty good. I need to get up with you on that iRacing stuff, Yellow. I definitely need to get up on you. I know you messaged me. It was a crazy weekend. Yeah, hopefully this is a good group. They did some recruiting. They pick guys, not necessarily, you won't always get the best guys. I mean, there are some really good guys in here, but they pick guys that were clean, respectful. What's up, Lita? How are you doing? I wasn't sure. I seen those follows early on. Kelly, thank you for the like. Doug, thank you for the like. Timothy, thank you for the like. Guys, I have to give a special thanks to this series. These guys are a big part of the reason why I was able to get this brand new mic that makes me sound so much better than I did before. So I definitely have to give a big thanks to these 3D Racing guys. They are a freaking awesome group. As we get ready for heat race number 1. Why can't you do dirt? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it. We'll get you on the track. I'll do some racing with you, or at least get you help. All right, let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting lineup for heat race number 1. Cedar Lake, probably one of my favorite tracks on the server. Excuse me. Now, there is no point in me putting the cutoff line up here because everybody's going to make the feature. Some of these guys might end up going to the heat, but we're not going to, or Conti, I don't know if it's going to do it or not. So we're just going to go ahead and go with what it is, as it's going to be David Cannon starting on the pole here tonight. CJ Phillips in second. Oh, the field might be in trouble with CJ being second in E-race number 1. Excuse me. Patrick going to start in that number 3 spot. We got Cody starting in 4th. Going to be BJ Goodnight in that number 5 position. Ethan Pickard in 6th. Brett Caudill in 7th. Cody Gagliano is going to start in that number 8 position with Travis in 9th, and Scott in that number 10 position. It's going to be 10 laps here in heat race number 1. This one's going to help set the field here tonight. Remember, no qualifying. It is a random draw as they get 1 to go as they come across the line. Going to be David Cannon leading them to the green flag with CJ Phillips on the outside. I'll tell you what, CJ is definitely going to be one to watch here tonight in that number 6 machine. So make sure you guys keep an eye on him. BJ starting 5th. He'll be one to watch in that number 41. As the green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. David going to try to hold strong on the bottom side, but here comes CJ Phillips on the outside as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Battle for the lead out of turn number 4. It's going to be CJ Phillips leading lap number 1. Down into turn number 1 and 2, still side by side for that number 1 position. What's up, William? I see you out there. Thank you for the like. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, CJ continues to lead the field out of turn number 4. CJ definitely ripping it. I just realized you guys can't hear the sound over there on YouTube or any other one. So we're going to go ahead and fix that. Now you should be able to hear the cars. All right, down into turn number 1 and 2. CJ leads the way. David second. Patrick third. BJ up to 4th. BJ going to try to look for that number 3 position, but he's got Cody, and Cody, he's got a pair of Codys behind him out of turn number 4. At least they know how to spell their name right, unlike Harrelson. What's up, Mayo? What's up, Mayo? Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, battle for that number 4 spot as we have Blix. Is it Blixt? Is that how I say it? On the outside, ripping that top lane with Gagliano down on the bottom side as they are side by side out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4, still side by side for that number 5 position. I'll tell you what, BJ isn't really driving away from him as these guys go single file. Let's see if the 28 of Blix can make that move forward as they come out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, contact! As the Codys try to become one, they're going to keep it straight out of turn number 4. That's going to allow Ethan Pickard up into this battle as the battle for 5th is definitely heating up as they come out of turn number 2. These are UMPs, Robert. UMPs as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, they get back single file. Let's go check on our race leader, CJ Phillips, as he's now got a 0.4 of a second lead over David Cannon. Patrick in that number 4 spot. He's had a, I'll tell you what, I watched him as the white flag is out. I watched him in those practice races. Keep an eye on Patrick. He's got the speed. He might not have the experience, but we're going to see if he's able to do something as it looks like Blix and Gagliano still going at it as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Phillips, Cannon, Patrick, Goodnight, Blix, Gagliano, Pickard, Schroyer, St. Clair, and Caudill rounding out the field. Just got home from adulting. I get that, adulting. Robert, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Chris, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Hold on. I've been neglecting. Lander, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hey. Oh, that is weird. I don't know what's going. Oh. Okay. I got a problem here, guys. For some reason, it did this to me yesterday. It totally resized itself. We're going to go ahead and fix that. That is weird. All right, so I'm going to go in here. Oh. All right. I think that is what happened right there. Let's see if that fixes it. All right, that fixed it. For some reason, the size was off. Was it when I clicked on Streamlabs? Let's make sure. All right, I should be okay. All right, heat race number 2. It's going to be Timothy Mesmer starting on the pole. That's a good starting spot for him now. You can see it now, right? You guys can see it now. All right, should be right now. Let me know, guys. As Timothy leads the field, he's got the pole here tonight. Charles in second. Going to be Warren in that number 3 spot. Jesse in 4th. Going to be Brian Wax in that number 5 position. Jeffrey in 6th. Clifford Driscoll in 7th. Jason No in 8th. It's going to be Mitchell Hyde in that number 9 spot. And Landon Moody rounding out the field as the green flag comes out. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. A little bit of over rotation there out of Timothy. He's going to keep the lead as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Larry, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Robert, thank you for the share. Thank you for the share. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Matthew? I see out there. I live 5 minutes from this track. I appreciate you guys being patient with me there as Timothy continues to lead the field. I got the TikTok chat where I can see it now. Warren in 2nd. Jesse 3rd. Brian Wax in 4th. Here comes Clifford Driscoll. Don't expect him to stay in the back too long in that number 63 as he tries to move forward. I just realized I don't have trading paints on either. Wow. Big F in the chat for me. We were getting the stream all situated. And, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get trading paints up there. All right, trading paints. The paints should go ahead and update themselves as Timothy continues to lead the field. Warren in 2nd. Jesse 3rd. Brian Wax in 4th. Driscoll in that number 5 spot as he tries to dig low in that number 63 as they head through turn number 3 and 4 down the front straightaway. Got some of those first race jitters, I guess, here tonight as the stream jittered, as it's going to be Timothy out front leading the way. Warren in 2nd. Jesse 3rd. Brian Wax in 4th. Driscoll has settled into that number 5 spot. Can he move forward? He's up 2 positions already as they head through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Should start to see these paints updating themselves here pretty quickly. I'm sorry about that with trading paints as Timothy continues to lead the way as he's got about 6/10 over the battle for 2nd as Jesse gets low on Warren Samoy. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It is going to be Jesse and Warren side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Hey, that looks a little prettier now, doesn't it? Warren going to dig that outside. Jesse down low into turn number 3 and 4. Battle for 2nd is on. That's going to be bring Brian Wax and Clifford Driscoll into it as we get 1 lap to go. Timothy out there taking the field to Gapplebee's as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Warren's going to slide up a little too high. Will that give Jesse the number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 4? It's going to be Timothy, Jesse, Warren, Brian, Driscoll, No, Moody, Jeffrey, Mitchell, and Charles rounding out the field. Appreciate you, Demon. Definitely appreciate it. Cleaver, what's up, buddy? What's up, Keith? What's up, Keith? How you guys doing? Yeah, they did end up updating. I forgot. I got worried about those logos and forgot to turn on trading paints because I was just trying to see how the logos looked. Caleb, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. We got, how many people we got? We got about 70 people watching the stream here tonight. Appreciate every single one of you. These guys are going to get a little bit of a warm-up here before tonight's main event. Let's go ahead and take a look at the field, see what's going on out there. We're going to keep an eye on crashes because, those are always fun. Yeah, you should go out there and turn some laps. Irish, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Caleb, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Everything Dirt Racing, definitely appreciate it. Caden, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, guys. Got a lot of cars out here. Let's see. It is only a 5-minute warm-up. We're going to get a 50-lap feature. Top 6 going to get inverted. It is going to be crazy here tonight. Caden, thank you for the follow. Everything Dirt, thank you for the share. Irish, thank you for the follow. Everything Dirt, thank you for the share again. Appreciate that, guys. Definitely appreciate that. By the way, we got a contest, I guess, going on with gaming content creators, and it has to do with how many followers you get. So if you guys help, or not follow, but subscribe. So if you guys subscribe to the stream, you help me get there a little bit quicker. Also goes by views, so getting those likes, shares, and follows out there help me just as much. Tom, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Cal, thank you for the like. 3D Racing out there with the like. Douglas with the share. What's up, Douglas? Douglas, a local guy here. Best live ever on TikTok. Appreciate that. Everything Dirt Racing. Definitely appreciate that. I need to go check out your page. You put some good stuff out there. What's up, Kason? What's up, Kaysen? As Brett Caudell currently out front with lap times here in warm-up, so he's looking good for tonight's race. But I think he's got a little bit of work to do. All right, currently, Gagliano is going to be in that number 2 spot. Driscoll, 3rd. Jesse, 4th. Scott Schroyer in that number 5 position. That's where we're looking with lap times right now in the warm-up. Yeah, that'll be good to have you out there. I know Norwood's not out there. Hi, Kaysen. Hi, Kaysen. Charles, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Yeah, definitely appreciate those shares and stuff, guys. Definitely appreciate that. All right, we're going to go ahead and let's see. What can I do here? I'm going to go ahead and save that. Let's go ahead and click on this over here on TikTok. Cedar Lake. Yes, it is Cedar Lake. Kaysen, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Everything Dirt once again. Charles, thank you for the share. Kaysen, Keith Bowman, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to be starting to put some content over there. Wes, thank you for the share. Everybody coming out there with the shares. Appreciate that. All right, so let's see. We're not going to turn that on, but we do have the subscription on, so that definitely helps me out a lot if you guys do subscribe in that contest. And of course, guys, I will be giving a shout out. I will be giving a shout out if you guys go ahead and follow Kaysen. Thank you for the share. Yep, Jackson knows where we're at. Kaysen, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate those likes, shares, and follows. Derek, thank you for the like. Scott Dobbs, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. President of the Scott Holmes Fan Club checking in. What's up, Derek? Everybody's a Scott Holmes fan. Look, if you're not a Scott Holmes fan, you must be a Wesley fan. All right, out front, it's going to be Brett Caudell leading the way with the quick time. Looks like Jeffrey in that number 18 position with lap times right now. Remember, these guys, all clean racers. We watched them in those practice races. These guys all did a solid job. We should get some good racing here tonight. Scott Holmes liked that for sure. Guys, we don't want to forget the sponsors here for the series. West Side Signs. They helped out with the logos here. And One Shot Scrap and Recycling out of Bradford, Ohio. Make sure, guys, if you guys are near there, make sure you guys go check them out. See if you can get that top dollar. Last night was phenomenal. It's going to be hard to match that one. I hear I was taking a cat nap, right? Appreciate you, Kaysen. Appreciate those follows and shares out there, guys. Let's get ready for tonight's main event. Be a Scott Holmes fan, not a Wesley fan. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for tonight's main event. Starting on the pole here tonight in that number 77 3D racing machine, it is going to be Warren Samoy. It's going to be Patrick Lemire starting in that number 86 in second. Starting on the inside of row number 2, it is going to be Jesse Johnstrud. Am I saying that right? On the outside of him in row number 2, it is going to be David Cannon. Starting in 5th here tonight, inside row number 3, in the number 33, it's going to be Timothy Mesmer. Is he in the 33? I can never trust iRacing. You never know what Timothy's going to show up with. He is in the number 33. All right, it's going to be CJ Phillips in 6th, BJ Goodnight in 7th. Brian Wax going to be in that number 8 position. Cody Blix in 9th. Clifford Driscoll in 10th. Going to be Cody Gagliano in that number 11 spot. Jason No in 12th. Timothy, Timothy's going to smoke you in some roast stock, though. All right, it's going to be Ethan Pickard in 13th, Landon Moody 14th, Scott Schroyer 15th, Jeffrey Hoyt in 16th. It's going to be Travis St. Clair in that number 17th position, Mitchell Hyde 18th, Brett Caudell 18th, Charles Dawson, 20th, as we look for the green flag. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. If you ain't watching racing, what are you doing with your time? 100%. Row 2. Yep, row 2. They do look awesome. Nick, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, you're just in time, just in time. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be Warren Samoy leading lap number 1. Jesse going to sit in that number 2 spot. He gets loose up on the high side. Him and Patrick make contact. They keep it straight down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Move Jesse up to that number 3 spot. Here comes Mesmer heading to that. Jesse up into that number 2 spot as Timothy's going to roll the bottom up to 3rd. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Timothy trying to solidify that 3rd position, but Patrick won't go away as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Hunter? Timothy's in 3rd. Yep, Timothy working his way through. He's good in this, and he's on a controller, guys. A lot of you guys don't know. He is not on a wheel, but here comes Jesse. Jesse's starting to put pressure on our leader, Warren Samoy, as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Almost contact. There was contact. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for the lead as Jesse's going to get his nose up under there, down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Jesse digging that bottom side. Warren up high. Big run out of turn number 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be side by side up at the front. It's going to be side by side all the way through the field. Are we pacing again? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Typical. Appreciate that. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, Samoy rolling that high side out of turn number 4. Who's going to lead this lap? It's going to be Warren that time by Jesse, holding strong on the bottom. Can I say your whole name? Hunter Miller, 17H. Appreciate you out there, Demon. Definitely appreciate you doing all that work for me as Jesse continues to dig the bottom into turn number 1 and 2. Jesse's going to slide up the track. He takes the lead for himself out of turn 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Nothing Warren can do but sit back because here comes CJ and Patrick out of turn number 4. Those two side by side. They're looking to make it 3 wide for second out of turn number 2. How about CJ rolling his way up? He's up 3 positions in that number 6 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Can he get to that number 2 spot? Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Looks like Timothy has worked his way back to that number 7 spot. He's going to have to get that thing moving forward as they're side by side for a second. CJ Phillip, grab the popcorn 100%. Nicole. W for Demon, definitely, as they head through turn number 1 and 2. It is going to be CJ Phillips up to that number 2 spot. He's going to park it up in front of Warren. Warren going to go to the bottom side. We got a battle once again for that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Yeah, he'll be back up there. I got faith in Timothy. As they come down the back straightaway, a little bit of contact there, a little bit of checking up as it looks like Warren's going to get the worst of that one. Move Patrick up to 3rd. I'll tell you what, Patrick might be one of those sleepers here. Another good one that we've seen that might be a little bit of a surprise is going to be that number 66 of Jason No. He definitely had some speed in those practice races too. He's looking to compete inside the top 10 right now. Watch for him to move his way up. Chandler, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. As Jesse continues to lead, we got the top 4 single file. Warren's going to get single file. That's going to make top 5 single file as BJ Goodnight and Jason No fight for that number 6 spot as they are side by side out of turn number 2. That's where the battle's at, is the top 5 single file. Nobody really moving forward or backwards at this point as Jason's going to go ahead and fall in line. He's going to look for another line as they are technically 3 wide for 7 out of turn number 2. Brian Wax has got a bail out of that one down on the bottom side, running out of room as they head through turn number 3 and 4. He goes back to work on Timothy. Timothy definitely on the struggle bus right now in that number 33. He needs to move forward as he tries to dig up underneath Jason. Let's go DBLJ, says Dwayne. Is there an age limit? I don't think, well, technically on iRacing, I think it's 13. But there's definitely people that are under 13. Yeah, 3 wide again for sure. Hunter, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Kaysen, thank you for the share. Definitely appreciate the love. We're getting out there. CJ is catching him quick. Yeah, CJ is quick. CJ is really good. He's going to be one to beat in this series for sure. CJ in that number 2 spot. He's a tick quicker than our leader right now. Not catching him enough to really make a difference. But how about Patrick? Patrick Lemire having a phenomenal run, currently in that number 3 spot in the 86. I'll tell you what, that guy might be happy with a podium here tonight. David Cannon sitting in that number 4 position. Warren Samoy in 5th. BJ Goodnight in 6th. BJ is definitely starting to close in on Warren Samoy for that number 5 position. And look at Jason No. He's moving his way forward with BJ as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Brian Wax up underneath Timothy. Timothy is struggling a little bit tonight. This is kind of odd to watch as these guys battle it out for that number 8 position. Timothy now back to 9th as we got contact just ahead between BJ and Jason. BJ going to keep it straight as they come through turn number 1 and 2. Jason going to go back to work. Now Brian Wax and Timothy have caught up to this group. The battle for 5th really starting to heat up here as Warren has fallen back to BJ, Jason, Brian, Timothy. All those drivers all the way almost back to 10th. We got a battle for 10th. I think I think they like CJ. CJ's definitely quick. He's definitely a good one to root for. He's definitely a good one. Oh, Lord, you're in here. Jesse out front leading the way. CJ closing in. He is only 0.3 of a second back as we got a battle for 3rd as David is trying to get up underneath Patrick. Nope, that's a lap car. We got a lap car already. Cody Gagliano has fallen back as we have reached past the halfway point as Cody continues to roll the bottom. Cody a little bit slower than everybody else here. He was trying to get a handle on that UMP here tonight. Just might not be his style of racing. Let's see if he can get that all situated. Oh, you dropped the pole. I would have been lapped by now. Probably in a UMP. You're probably not lying. All right, let's go back and check out this battle for 5th as it has gotten crazy as Jason Knoll has moved his way up to 5th. BJ up underneath them. Looks like Warren Samoy has fallen back to that number 9 spot as how about Jason Knoll and BJ Goodnight battling it out for that number 5 position. Side by side into turn number 3 and 4. I'm keeping an eye on the lead battle as no, Landon hasn't apologized yet. What's up, Eric? What's up, Eric? What's up, Ox? I see you out there. I'll have to get you that. I'll have to update that. Ox, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. I will have to update that. I'm sorry about that. I switched my whole Discord. That's probably why it stopped working. I'd updated everything. The guy in second says Hunter. Everybody rooting for CJ. CJ's the number 6. CJ's the number 6. All right, we're going to move back up here as CJ putting the pressure on Jesse, but we need to go back. Oh, maybe not. CJ looking low. We got a battle brewing for the lead as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Typical. Oh, we got a caution flag. 75 JJ. Heck of a run. Definitely heck of a run for a bunch of these guys. Late again, says Ox. Rooting for Jesse. Yeah, definitely some good people out here. Let's go take a look and see what happened, and I'll go get that Discord link over to you, Typical. Oh, it looks like it's Cody. Cody might have just been trying to get out of the way. Let's find... Oh, he's got a broken left front, I think. I think this is his whole problem. Oh, the 20 was slow. Got in the back of him. It looked like the 20 had a broken left front there. That looked like it might have been playing a role on that, why he was so slow. This is going to be definitely interesting here tonight. Landon said, sorry, everyone. Yeah, we'll blame it on Landon Moody. All right, let me go over here into my Twitch stream so we can go ahead and pass a Discord link over there, guys. How's everybody doing tonight as we get the first one shot auto and recycling caution flag? I think that Cody might be taking that over there to Bradford, Ohio to get the most money he can for that UMP modified tonight as he has torn the front end off of that thing. All right, we are getting one to go as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. I'm trying to type as fast as I can to get the Discord on my phone because I don't have my Twitch stream up on up in the browser, so I can't just copy and paste from there. All right, there's my Discord link. Oh, I think it is. Wow, it's not letting me. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it didn't go. Okay, there it is. There's my Discord link. Green flag is out. Ooh, a little bit of contact between second and third as CJ and Patrick get together. Patrick might lose third as David's dug to the outside. Here comes Jason No. Jason No in the 66 trying to ship it up towards the front. He's going to slide up in front of Patrick. Puts the brakes on him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. That's going to slip Patrick back to that number 5 spot. Here comes CJ looking for the lead as he dives up underneath into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn and number, a little bit of contact there. Caution flag comes out once again. All right, what was the poll? All right, do we stay green, yes or no? Nobody voted, but we did get a yellow. Bro. Yeah, I know. This was looking good. This was looking good. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what happened here. It's all right, guys. It's all right. That happens. Cautions breed cautions. Look, even cautions have to have babies, too. All right, we're gonna take a look and see what happened here. They're 3. Oh, the 10 and Brian got together. Just a lot of ping pong in the 04 of Mitchell Hyde is gonna get the worst of that one. He gets turned around. Racing deal there. They're gonna get going green pretty quick as they are gonna line them up, guys. We are doing Delaware restarts here. No problem. Typical. Delaware restarts here. As it's going to be Jesse out front leading the way. If you guys aren't familiar with Delaware restarts, since I wasn't able to give a explanation, send Jesse $1. It is some good racing for sure. Cameron should be there. Yeah. Yeah, we nearly did go 3 wide for the race lead. So Delaware restart's going to be the leader out front by himself. Everybody else side by side all the way through the field as we look for the green flag this time by. CJ looking for a good start here out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. CJ almost had a little bit of premature acceleration there. He had to back out of it as he almost anticipated the start at the wrong time as they come out of turn number 2. He's going to park it on the nose of David Cannon as they head through turn number 3 and 4. He is digging, trying to get around that race leader in the number 75. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Jesse continues to lead the way. CJ putting the pressure on him as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Jesse leads it. CJ second. David Cannon. And we are side by side for that number 4 spot. Those are the 2 dark horses I was talking about earlier as Jason and Patrick duke it out for that number 3 spot. They're going to try to make it 3 wide for third. Both these guys fighting for a podium. I think that's a win in their books here tonight if these guys can land on a podium. There's some strong drivers here as CJ gets up underneath our leader into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for the lead out of turn number 2. CJ down low. He can't get the run off of turn number 2 as they head into turn number 3 and 4. They're 2 by 2 behind these guys. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 40 laps complete. We got 10 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. 10 more laps to go. Down the back straightaway, we got a caution. Caution out on the track. Caution once again. I'll tell you what. Jesse might be enjoying these cautions because CJ was definitely digging. Oh, he got a little bit of contact from the back and then got loose up through. All right, so bump and run. Dump and run says, yeah, but then he gets an EOL. Yeah, he got a little bit of a push out of the 21 there, is it? He got a little push out of the 21, goes around. Who is in the 21? Because it does not say on here. Let's see. Who is that? That is going to be Ethan Pickard. Looked like he might have had a little help in. Yeah, I'll be on. I'll be on tonight, Dom. I will be on tonight. We're not doing any late models tonight. Just this stream, and then here coming up in a couple weeks, guys. We got it might be next week. I got to look, but we got AMX coming back. AMX, they got dirt street stocks on off-road dirt. It is absolutely phenomenal. Then Pro 2s after that. You guys don't want to miss that. We'll have a lot of action to pack in on Tuesday nights coming up here soon. All right, we're gonna get him stacked up. Landon said sorry. Scott Holmes is freaking hilarious. Cowboy 75, thank you for the follow. This is the main. This is the main. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4 down into 1 and 2. Jesse going to ship it in. That might have been a big mistake. He's going to get loose up to the wall. CJ with a big run as they head into 3 and 4. Here comes CJ down low in that number 6 as they're side by side out of turn number 4. Race battle for the race lead into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Jason. He wants a bit of the party. What an upset that would be if Jason's able to steal it away from these guys as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Jesse up on the high side. He's going to dig hard as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, big pressure out of CJ. He's got to find a way around that number 75. Into turn number 3 and 4, still side by side for the lead. CJ down low. He's got the run this time into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to try to find that grip. There's a little bit of moisture there in the middle of the track as they come out of turn number 2. Just can't get the drive out of turn number 2. That really seems to be what's hurting that number 6. Oh, Jesse slips up top. Almost a big slip out of Jesse. That's going to put CJ in a position to slide up the track. He slides to the lead. Here comes the cut down out of Jesse. Jesse going to cut down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Takes the lead back. Here comes CJ back low out of turn number 4. Can't quite get there. He's got to get back in line as they got 4 laps to go. He's got 4 more laps to figure it out. Jesse makes a little mistake. CJ tries to take advantage. Can't quite do it as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Good racing up at the front. And look at Jason trying to steal that one away as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Yeah, they are great to watch. They are definitely great to watch. Down the front straightaway. Battle for the lead. Here comes CJ. Back down low into turn number 3 and 4. 2 laps to go at the line. 2 laps to go. CJ got that bottom side digging. He's going to slide in turn number 1 and 2. Big cut down out of Jesse. Jesse's going to cut down, slide into the lead in 3 and 4. Here comes CJ coming back. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. We got a battle for the lead down into turn number 1 and 2. Jason hoping for a mistake as these two duke it out with the slide jobs. Slides up the track. Jesse back up the track. He's going to slide into 3 and 4. Here comes CJ down low. We got a drag race out of turn number 4. It's going to be CJ at the line. Jesse second. Jason no and 4 and 3rd. What a finish here tonight. Holy cow. What a finish here tonight. That was definitely a good finish. Definitely a good finish. Appreciate you guys. We're going to interview those top 3. I'm just going to wait for them to stack it up on the front straightaway. All right, we're going to stack them up on the front straightaway. We're going to go ahead and pull up these results and then grab those top 3. All right, tonight's race winner. What a finish out of Jesse here, or CJ here tonight. It is going to be CJ Phillips with the win. Jesse second. Jason No in 3rd. Going to be Patrick in that number 4 spot. Landon Moody in 5th. BJ Goodnight in 6th. Going to be David in that number 7 spot. Clifford Driscoll 8th. Travis in 9th. Timothy's going to be in 10th. Warren in 11th. Brett Caudill in 12th. I'm surprised we didn't hear more about him. Cody Blick's going to be 13th. Ethan Pickard in 14th. Brian Wax 15th. Mitchell 16th. Scott Schroeder in 17th. And Jeffrey Hoyt in that number 18 position. Charles Dawson 19th. And Cody Gagliano in that number 20 position. Brandon, thank you for the follow. That was a hell of a show. You ain't lying. That was a hell of a show. I see all those comments out there. Appreciate it, guys. Let's go bring in those top 3. Let's go bring in those top 3. All right, let's see. Where's my Discord at? Oh, there it is. All right, we're going to go ahead and find our top 3. It is going to be Jason, Jesse, and CJ. And we're going to go ahead and bring in Jesse. What's up, Jesse? Or Jason, sorry. Where is everybody? It looks like you're the only one I can find right now. Oh, I don't need to look at your face. Can you? Oh, you gotta use push to talk. Has it got you muted? Let me see if I can unmute you. I might have to. There, I'm gonna pull you down in the waiting booth. We'll try that. All right, they got a couple things messed up. Say something.
Hello.
All right, I got you now. All right, I got to make sure you're up on the TikTok side too. Let's see. All right, now say something one more time.
Hello.
Of course not. I'm trying to get the new mic set up, and I got a couple little hiccups here, so I just got to adjust this setting here on TikTok real quick.
Are you able to hear me right now?
I am able to hear you. They just aren't.
Uh,
All right, now try.
Hello.
Pick the wrong one. For some reason, I'm getting two Discord. All right, now I should be good. All right, let's see if we got the rest. Oh, we do have everybody in here. All right. What a race here tonight. I'll tell you what, Jason, third place here tonight. This is a tough group. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I was not expecting to finish where I did, especially for my starting spot, because I started 12th. I was pretty happy with how I did tonight.
Yeah, you were out there digging. I mean, you know, you look at iRatings. A lot of us take iRating into a picture, and you look at it, and you and Patrick both, you know, under 2,000 iRating. I mean, you guys just show that iRating doesn't really necessarily matter. A lot of you guys just do leagues, and you don't run a lot of officials, and so it's almost like a sleeper by not having that big iRating, huh?
Yeah, I've been trying to work on getting my I rating up because there's certain series I can't run now without it up. But I used to like lose a bunch trying to get my safety rating up, and I just never cared to get it up. So, and I just mostly do hosted races, so I didn't think it mattered that much.
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little crazy out there. Well, great run here tonight. That car looked phenomenal. You and Patrick had a phenomenal battle, and you were there. If they made a mistake, you were going to win this thing. So you got to be happy with tonight's race. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I'd like to thank my family, boltsandnuts.com, Lepo Rents, Yates Cylinders, Dairy Queen of Perry, Ohio, and Camac Racing Supply, and Batiti Farms.
Well, great run here tonight. Let's go ahead and talk to Jesse. What a run. You had the lead for a while, but man, CJ, he had to work. You made him work for it, but you guys had a series of sliders. It was so close at the line.
Yeah, it was a hell of a fun race. I don't run these cars a whole lot, and I honestly don't iRace as much as I used to, so it feels good to still be competitive and stuff with some of these guys. I think CJ runs these quite a bit, so made for some fun racing.
Yeah, definitely made for some good racing. Big thing that surprised me, I think we went, 33 laps, no caution. I'll tell you what, those last couple cautions there, you know, it seemed like as the green went on, CJ got closer and closer. I mean, you almost had to be relieved by those cautions because it gave you a little bit of a break of trying to decide how to defend for that win.
Yeah, certainly. When that first caution come out after 33 laps or whatever it was, I turned on my right front brake so I could just try and keep the car a little straighter.
You may have to. Sorry, Jesse. Jason, no. You may have to put it on push to talk because that's how all our rooms are set
No,
up.
I already talked to Jason. I had to move down here because it wouldn't work up there, and I just moved down here because it was easier.
And I just interrupted your broadcast. I'm sorry, bye.
Yeah. Big F in the chat. Big F in the chat. That's a true asshole right there.
Yeah. Galvin's good shit.
But great. Yeah, they're all a good group here. I mean, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I mean, you got that lead away early on. Kind of just rode out there. It was nice and peaceful. Everything changed for that caution. I mean, for a while there, you had to be wondering, man, are these guys going to keep it green for me?
Yeah, I could tell. I think CJ saved his stuff better than I did. Like, I haven't ran a whole lot after the whole tire update, however long ago that was, but I got to get better at that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I appreciate 3D, all them guys putting it on and whatnot. You doing this deal and.
Yeah, definitely good show. We had somebody out there rooting for you, and he's like, no, at that because it was so close. But why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank Ethan Pickard. He's always usually running on here with me when we get on to run these league races. And I guess I can shout out Brant Farms, Bowden Brant, and yeah, 3D and you for broadcast and putting this interview together.
Yeah, we had a lot of people out there watching everything dirt racing over on TikTok. Said congratulations, Jesse. So definitely a lot of people. What's up, Bivens? I see you out there. But good run here tonight. I'll tell you what, but the start of the show was CJ, man. You had to be hating those caution flags because every time you got some momentum, the caution flag came out.
Oh, for sure, man. I hope that was as fun to watch as it was to be a part of, because every time I would run Jesse down a little bit and get a little bit of space on, third place to where I could think about making a move, that caution would come out every time. Then I wasn't sure if I wanted to choose the top or bottom on the choose for the Delaware start. Chose the top one time. It worked okay. Chose the bottom one time, but I was happy to see that single file.
Yeah, that single file. I mean, it looked like Jesse might have missed the turn a little bit there, and 1 and 2 definitely gave you a big advantage. You sent it in there. It looked like 3 and 4, you were okay, but when you were going through, I think it was 1 and 2, it was really hard to get it to stick and drive off the bottom. So it really looked like it took a couple of mistakes up on the top side to help you out there.
Yeah, for sure. I think the top was definitely the fast line, but Jesse was just throwing a little bit harder sliders in 3 and 4. And since I was running second for, that long 30 laps that we had or whatever, I really tried to save some tires. And I think, that definitely made a big difference at the end. But if not for getting a little squirrely on the top, I don't think I could have got around him. I had to pinch him a little bit there at the end. I don't know if it would have mattered either way, but we were just fighting for it. It's a pretty cool finish.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal finish out there, man. Always good to see you. You had to come from a little bit back. I watched over there in those practice races, and I'll tell you what, they got such a good group of guys here. They did a great job recruiting. I'm so picky about what leagues I do and don't broadcast because, I don't want the drama and I want good racing. And I think I got a good one here, and you definitely put on a hell of a show for the opener. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, first off, I'd just like to thank God. I'd like to thank my wife, everybody at 3D Racing, all the admins up there in the booth tonight. They, do a lot of work to make this show as good as it is. J&P Home Inspections, 3D Racing, House of Speed, Norwood Sim Sports, and of course iRacing for, these kick-ass setups.
For sure. And I'll tell you, you're lucky Jason didn't get a little bit closer because that dude's got a long-ass neck. He could have stuck it out there for the win. Just picking on you, Jason.
Good win, CJ. We'll catch you all later.
Good run, everybody.
Thanks, man.
All right, phenomenal run here tonight. Jason had his camera on. I had to pick on him a little bit. Karen, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. I seen you out there, Pack. I appreciate it. You should have seen yesterday's race, and it was phenomenal too. Jackson, thank you for the follow. 318 Cole, thank you for the roses. Appreciate that. Definitely a hell of a race. And look, it wouldn't happen without all you guys. You guys definitely make the show for me. I love interacting with you guys. So I appreciate the interaction out there. Also, we appreciate West Side Signs and One Shot Auto and Recycling. Make sure you guys go check them out if you're in Bradford, Ohio, and get the most for your buck, So as always, guys, until next time, I think I said that name wrong, by the way. Until next time, guys. Be safe. One Shot Scrap. I was thinking auto. One Shot Scrap and Recycling. I will get it right by the end of the 6 races, I promise you. Make sure you guys go check them out in Bradford, Ohio. And as always, do they have a TikTok? I do not think I think they actually don't even have a Facebook right now. I will find out next broadcast next week, same time, guys. Check me out, and I will let you know if they have a TikTok or Facebook, whatever. I'll let you guys know. As always, until next time,